Kenzie's had a really great month and she's growing a lot. So she was born at 295 pounds and today on the scale she was 490. So she's gaining weight really well. She's gaining about 2 to 4 pounds a day, which is right on par with what a baby elephant should be gaining. Penzie's getting really good at using her trunk. She's able to get little bits of food into her mouth and pick up objects to play with. Yoo-hoo! So this is Nandi. She's gonna come check out this area and look for the goodies. Mara's throwing out a little bit of cucumber and pellet mixture right now. That's just a little bit of produce that they'll use as a foraging treat. So here comes Samba and Penzi, and they're in foraging mode. So you can see Penzi's working on eating something that she found. She does get really excited about finding little treats around the habitat, and it's something that she's starting to understand when the keepers call and make noises, that a lot of times there's going to be treats hidden around the yard. So we're really excited about how much Penzi has grown in her social skills over the last month. She spends a lot of her time with Nandi. They will travel around the habitat together. She'll even spend some time away from her mom, which is a great break for Samba. It's really nice for Samba to have some time on her own to forage and have some time to relax. Penzi does watch what Nandi does, and she's checking Nandi's mouth right now to see what she's been eating and to learn a little bit. They do learn a lot from watching each other. So it is important that Penzi has other herd members and other social relationships. Nandi really searches Penzi out as well. So the first time they come together in the morning, Nandi will usually check her, make sure that she's okay. And if Penzi ever seems stressed or worried or vocalizes because she gets scared, Nandi will run to her as fast as she can. And sometimes she gets to her first, and even before her mom does, and make sure she's okay, puts her trunk over the top of her. So Nandi and Penzi's relationship is really important. Not only is it a great opportunity for Penzi to learn from an older sibling and have somebody to follow around and learn from, but it's a great experience for Nandi to have a little sibling so that she, as she grows older, will be a better sister, aunt, and maybe even someday a mother. Elephants have a lot of learned behavior, and they spend a lot of time learning things from their mothers, daughters, and grandmothers, and it's going to be a great experience for Nandi down the road if she does have her own offspring one day, that she'll have had this experience of helping raise Penzi. So one of the other things that we've really been working on with Penzi is her keeper interactions. Her social skills have grown with the elephants in her herd, but it's also grown with her keepers. So it's really important for us to be able to do care and be able to monitor her, especially since she had some health issues early on. So Penzi's trying to find a lot of the pellets and cucumber pieces in the grass right now. She also just gets really excited about finding little pieces of grass too. Everything that she finds, she wants to put in her mouth. Just like little kids, they want to taste everything and explore things with their mouth a little bit. Nandi does try to claim some of the spaces and will put her ears out to Penzi to try to teach her some manners about not invading other elephants' food sources, but it's mostly just little learning lessons, and Penzi's learning to not go for food right underneath where Nandi's trying to get it. So you can see now Penzi's backing up to her. She's being a little bit more, she's showing her better manners. She's not coming face on to eat right where Nandi's eating. And Nandi's pretty content with her eating next to her. She is deciding now that she wants to roll in the grass because it's nice and cool, and while she's down there she might even try to eat some of the grass. We see her doing that a lot, where she'll lay down because it's nice and it feels good to roll in, and then she'll also try to get some of the grass in her mouth and take the opportunity since it's so close right there. And they're very careful. It's surprising with the size that she is and how often she's right underneath their feet, that they don't step on her. So one of the things that we're most excited for with Penzi is for her to share her story with the community. We really want people to form a connection with her and learn more about elephants. If people can learn more about elephants and get more involved in wildlife conservation, it'll help her serve as an ambassador to her species and help people learn more about wildlife conservation. So one of the ways that you can get involved is to learn more about elephants and to watch her on the zoo's webcams. That's a great way to check in and follow her progress, and we can't wait for you guys to meet her.